Or what's up, everybody? Sorry. This is Aries from Derpy Spectre, and I'm gonna bring you the profile for Meta Mondays. Yeah, I know I've slacked a little bit on bringing up some videos. Just been busy a lot, but here it goes. Burning Abyss deck profile. Yes, I'm very experienced with the deck, so no, I'm not a noob. I've been playing it since it came out, and I actually have some other stuff I'm bringing. I've been working on about 3 decks, and in real life, IRL. So I should be bringing not too far from now, Geargias, um, Piper Chaos, and Lightsworns. I will do profiles of all of them this week, but then sooner or later, I'll bring actual card profiles, and I'll try to upload some actual duels. And I got a duel video I should be putting up right now. It's just pure sack. But onto the deck profile. Alright, if you do not know what Burning Abyss does, basically all of them float. I'm going to kind of explain each of them for the new people that do not know what these do. Alright, so we have 3 Skarm, 800 attack, 2000 defense. And they all have a condition that's if you control a monster that is not a Burning Abyss monster, then you automatically have to destroy them. They also have effects. You can only use one of them per turn. Alright, now they each have the effect where if you control no spell and traps, then you can special summon them. And then that's their other effects, and then they all have effects once they hit the grave. Alright, so Skarm's effect is during the end phase, if this card was sent to the graveyard this turn, you can add one level 3 a level 3 Dark Fiend type monster from your deck turn, except Burning Abyss. So you basically grab Tour Guide. Tour Guide gets Skarm. You overlay, make Dante. Oh yeah, and the Burning Abyss don't kill themselves if they're special summoned by Skarm, because their effect is negated. Alright, so you make Dante, then Mill and stuff. Alright. Graph, when he hits grave, he special summons a Burning Abyss monster from the deck. Pretty good. Sir, when he hits grave, this is the beater of your monsters. But just of the Burning Abyss, it's the beater, highest attack. And when he hits a grave, he special summons a Burning Abyss from the grave. And then you have the Tuner, which is going to get you to your Synchro. It's a really good card. This deck is really busted for real. But alright, now on to our Tour Guide. Grabs all of your Burning Abyss. Double Vanity's Fiend, you're easily going to be able to tribute for monsters, and its effect is this card cannot be special summoned while this card is on the field. Neither player can special summon. This is like a full active effect. It doesn't activate, it's just there, and it's really good. Oh, and you also get your Burning Abyss monsters effects when they hit grave when you tribute for them. Mathematician, it puts Felice and dragons in the grave, as well as your Burning Abyss. Alright, Dragon, if you don't know what it does, when it's flipped face up, you can return one card your opponent controls to the hand. Any card, doesn't have to be a monster. And when it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can destroy a spell and trap. So basically, if you mill it with Dante's effect, or if you send it with Mathematician, then you can destroy a spell and trap. Then Felice, it can be milled by Dante, or it can be sent by Mathematician. Basically, when it hits grave, it special summons itself, but it has to be sent by a monster effect. So, yeah. When it hits grave, it special summons itself, and then it's a level 4 tuner, which is good. But the other effect is you can tribute it, then you can destroy a monster your opponent controls, but then mill 3 cards, which is also really good. Double supply squads, your cards do destroy, which is Burning Abyss, and the way I built it, you really want to plus off of it. Like, the deck pluses a lot, but you plus even more. Alright, the rank up Astral Force. Basically, you activate it on a Dante, turn Dante into a Pleiades, and then you can keep reusing it instead of conducting your drop phase, which you really don't need one once you get on the roll of plussing. Then you can add it to your hand and just redo the play. Yeah, then you can add it to your hand and redo the play. But if you do not know this, if you add it to your hand instead of drawing from your grave, and you use it, you can't special summon any other monsters. And then you got Soul Charge just to get everything back. Allure, most of it is darks except your mathematicians and police. And then Foolish, obviously, put something in grave. Now, you run 4 other traps. It's smarter to now with all the new support out. And plus, I'll show you a loop in a sec. Alright, so the Traveler, the Burning Abyss, all your Burning Abyss that is sent there on the turn you activated, get all of them back in defense position. Pretty good, busted. And now here's the loop. The Fire Lake of the Burning Abyss. You send 2 face-up Burning Abyss monsters you control to the graveyard and target up to 3 cards on the field, destroy those targets. So basically, you send 2 Burning Abyss to the grave, pop 3 of your opponent's cards. But the loop is, one of them is Dante. One of them has to be Dante. So then, once you tribute Dante, Fire Lake goes to the grave, then Dante's effect triggers. So you get your Fire Lake back. So you just constantly loop Fire Lakes. And it's pretty busted. Karma Cut, discard a card, get the effect of your Burning Abyss, and remove from play that window that's getting in the way. Or Majesty's Fiend. Just whatever is in the way right now. Wind Blast, put something on top of the deck. Really good. Deep Prison, Mirror Force is unexpected, but it's just not really as good anymore. Bottomless Warning, Torrential Compulse, all mandatory. Before I get to the side deck, I'll go to extra. Triple Dante, if you don't know what he does, he's a generic level 3. You once per turn you can detach an Xyz material from this card, choose a number from 1 to 3, then send that many cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. Until the end of this turn, the card gains 500 attack for each sent to the graveyard. Alright, so basically, you summon an attack, detach, mill 3, then he becomes a 2500 attack beater. Then, once you attack at the end of the battle phase, if he attacks, he switches to defense. So it's pretty busted. Oh yeah, and if he's sent to the graveyard, no matter what, just if he's sent to the graveyard, period, he gets you a Burning Abyss back from the grave. Add it to your hand. Now Virgil, Rockstar, the Burning Abyss. You can only control 1, which they should have put this effect on Dante because Dante is busted. And its effect is you can discard 1 Burning Abyss card, then target 1 card your opponent controls in their graveyard. Or in their graveyard, you shuffle into the deck. This card on the field is destroyed by battle or by a card effect that's sent to the graveyard, you draw a card. You can only use the effect of him once per turn. He's still very good though. He's busted. And then Ptolemy 7, you make it with you overlay it over your Pleiades. Then you got the Vampire Bram. You put it over Alucard. Then you got Zen Mains. It's just for stall, and my bad, I forgot. Zen Mains was not supposed to be there. What you really want, which is better stall for the deck, is number 49, Fortune Tune. There we go. Alright, so if you do not know what Fortune Tune does, basically, it can't be targeted by card effects, which is also really good. And it has 400 attack, 900 defense. And if it would be destroyed, you can detach an Xyz material from it. And during each of your standby phases, you gain 500 life points, which is also very good. But when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you target 2 level 3 monsters in the graveyard and shuffle it into the deck, and then 49 returns itself back to the extra deck. So you can just continuously use 49. And then Downer Magician, you're going to be mostly putting them over all your Dantes just to get bigger beaters. Especially when you run out of overlay materials for Dante. And then you got Black Rose Dragon. You do not know how you make it Mathematician into Felice. Yeah. Alright, Maxi, special summoning. You don't like it. You could take these out and put in Caius's. Which would probably be better. It's better against the Shadow matchup and the Burning Abyss. And the Burning Abyss mirror match. And if you're new to this deck and you do not know why it's so good, 2 words. Chainable, traps. Almost all their traps are chainable. Karma Cuts, Wind Blast, Fire Lake. It's just annoying. Like their traps are so good and they work with them so easily, so you just continuously plus while your opponent minuses. Alright, triple MST, only if you need them. Only if you need them you can. You could do Fairy Winds. Fairy Winds do work, yes, against the Quippler matchup. This is just specific because I do not like back row. If it's just heavy back row, then I really won't do Fairy Winds. And then double Stormforth, you can side it in with the Kai assist, but let you tribute your opponent's monsters for your Caius or your Vanity's Fiend. And then Deep Dark Trap Hole works against the Shadows. And Quiplords also. So when they summon level 5 or higher effect monsters, you can banish all of them. It's really good. And the time space trap hole works again against Quiplords. You can do Blackhorn, because it negates the whole summon. So maybe you don't have to pay 1,000 for each. Well, I don't know, this is my personal side deck, because I actually have to work with cards I own. I've been working with cards I own, but Blackhorns, they work nonetheless better. And then Breakthrough Skill, you side it against just effect heavy decks, monster effect heavy decks, and it's good to get a mill off with Dante, because to be honest, it sucks milling key cards off of Dante's effect, but you don't really care because you're gonna win anyways because you're playing Burning Abyss. But Light Imprisoning Mirror, Satella Knights, that's about it. Because you don't have a bad matchup against Satella Knights, but they can grind a bit easily, which I don't like. Well, all the way until they run out of Altairs, but they just run a lot of traps. Well, this has been the Burning Abyss deck profile for Meta Mondays, and leave a comment what you want me to do for Meta Mondays next week, which is just going to be the meta deck I upload on If You Do Not Know Any Choices, Yang Zings, Quiplords, Shadows. I haven't done. Oh wait, I've done Quiplords, but Yang Zings, Shadows, or I could put up duels of them. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. This is Aries from Derpy Spectre, and I'm out.